Join us as we dive into a culinary adventure to find the most expensive food from each decade over the past 100 years. Can you handle the price tags? The world of food is full of wonders, but have you ever stopped to think about the really outrageous ones? The ones that come with price tags that'll make your jaw drop. From exotic delicacies to gourmet ingredients, the world of luxurious food is a fascinating one. And today, we're going to take a journey through the past 100 years to find the most expensive food from each decade. There are some foods that are so exclusive, so rare, and so sought after that they become the ultimate status symbol. Take, for instance, the humble mushroom. Not just any mushroom, but the prize matsutake mushroom from Japan, which can cost up to $2,000 per pound. What drives people to pay such exorbitant prices for a simple ingredient? As we explore the world of expensive food, we'll discover that it's not just about the taste or the ingredients, but about the experience, the prestige, and the bragging rights that come with indulging in these culinary masterpieces. Think about it. When you're paying top dollar for a meal, you're not just paying for the food itself. You're paying for the atmosphere, the service, and the sense of occasion. Over the last century, we've seen a shift in what's considered luxurious and what's considered accessible. We've seen the rise of new ingredients, new cooking techniques, and new culinary movements that have all contributed to the evolution of expensive food. Let's dive into the world of luxury food and explore what drives the prices of these culinary masterpieces. From rare delicacies to gourmet ingredients, we'll uncover the secrets behind the staggering prices of these indulgent treats. One of the main factors that drives up the price of food is rarity. Take, for instance, the legendary Kobe beef from Japan, which is renowned for its tender, buttery flavor. The reason it's so expensive is because it comes from a specific breed of cattle that's raised in a very specific way, which makes it extremely rare and exclusive. Another factor that contributes to the price of food is production costs. Consider, for instance, the labor-intensive process of harvesting truffles, which involves specially trained dogs and a lot of manual labor. It's no wonder that these prized fungi can cost up to $1,000 per pound. Then, of course, there's the influence of luxury markets. When demand is high and supply is low, prices tend to skyrocket. This is especially true in the world of high-end restaurants, where chefs are willing to pay top dollar for the finest ingredients to wow their discerning clients. Exclusive culinary experiences are also big business. Think about it. When you're paying $1,000 per head for a meal, you're not just paying for the food. You're paying for the prestige, the ambiance, and the personalized service that comes with it. Take, for instance, the renowned restaurant Noma, which was once named the best restaurant in the world. A meal there can cost up to $2,000 per person, and that's not even including the wine pairing. What makes it so special? The answer lies in the unique culinary experience that it offers, a chance to taste cutting-edge Nordic cuisine in an intimate, rustic setting. Some of the most expensive foods in the world are rare delicacies that are prized for their unique flavors and textures. Take, for instance, the legendary bird's nest soup, which is made from the saliva of swiftlet birds. It's said to have medicinal properties and can cost up to $10,000 per bowl. Gourmet ingredients are another category of expensive food that's highly prized by chefs and foodies alike. Take, for instance, the prized black truffle, which is renowned for its intense, earthy flavor. It's said to be one of the most expensive ingredients in the world, with prices reaching up to $20,000 per kilogram. Then, of course, there are unique culinary experiences that offer a chance to taste rare and exotic ingredients in a unique setting. Take, for instance, the annual Truffle Festival in France, which attracts foodies from all over the world. A ticket to this exclusive event can cost up to $5,000 per person, and it's a chance to taste some of the world's rarest and most expensive truffles. As we journey through the decades, we'll discover that some of the most expensive foods are also some of the most iconic. Take, for instance, the legendary oysters Rockefeller, which were invented in the 1920s and quickly became a staple of haute cuisine. They're said to have been named after John D. Rockefeller, who was one of the richest men in America at the time. In the 1930s, the priciest dish on the menu was likely to be the classic beef Wellington, which consists of tenderloin beef wrapped in puff pastry. It was a staple of luxury dining and could cost up to $100 per plate, which is equivalent to around $2,000 today. In the 1940s and 50s, caviar was the ultimate status symbol, with prices reaching up to $10,000 per ounce. It was the epitome of luxury and was often served at high society parties and events. In the 1960s and 70s, the priciest dish on the menu was likely to be the exotic dish of the gods, which consisted of lobster, caviar, and truffles. It was a culinary masterpiece that could cost up to $1,000 per plate, which is equivalent to around $10,000 today. In the 1980s, the rise of molecular gastronomy led to the creation of some of the most expensive and innovative dishes in the world. Take, for instance, the legendary spherified ravioli, which consisted of tiny balls of liquid pasta that exploded in your mouth. It was a culinary sensation that could cost up to $500 per plate. In the 1990s and 2000s, the priciest dish on the menu was likely to be the legendary golden opulence sundae, which consisted of the finest chocolates, nuts, and fruit topped with a 23-karat edible gold leaf. It was a decadent treat that could cost up to $1,000 per serving. Now, it's time to reveal the top contenders for the title of priciest food with dramatic flair. Drum roll, please. In the 1910s, it was the legendary turtle soup, which was a staple of haute cuisine and could cost up to $1,000 per bowl, which is equivalent to around $25,000 today. In the 1920s, it was the pricey Oysters Rockefeller, which could cost up to $500 per plate, which is equivalent to around $10,000 today. In the 1930s, it was the legendary Beef Wellington, which could cost up to $100 per plate, which is equivalent to around $2,000 today. In the 1940s and 50s, it was the exotic caviar, which could cost up to $10,000 per ounce. In the 1960s and 70s, it was the dish of the gods, which could cost up to $1,000 per plate, which is equivalent to around $10,000 today. In the 1980s, it was the innovative spherified ravioli, which could cost up to $500 per plate. In the 1990s and 2000s, it was the legendary golden opulence sundae, which could cost up to $1,000 per serving. And finally, in the 2010s, it was the pricey Kobe beef, which could cost up to $200 per pound. As we conclude our culinary journey through the past 100 years, we're reminded that food can be both a luxury and an art form. The prices we've seen today are staggering, but they're a testament to the creativity, innovation, and craftsmanship that goes into creating these culinary masterpieces. So, what do you think about these extravagant foods? Do you think they're worth the price tag, or are they just a symbol of luxury and excess? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have any other topics you'd like me to explore in future videos, please suggest them too.